14B, it's Brett Bright. Starting 20th outside of the 10th row, out of Baldwinville, New York, in the Grand Home Construction, Vinyl Design, Cheesefield Company and Family, car number 13, Keith Granholm. To the inside, 19th starting spot. Out of Orwell, Vermont, the Witz Auto, Carl Derby Store, car number 33, Lacey Hansen. Position number 18 belongs to the driver out of Mexico, New York, the Hodgkins Home, Pie Guys in Old Syracuse, Christopher Fabrications, car number 23, it's Tyler Cartier. And going off from 17th here this evening, out of Fulton, New York, the DeBeer Refinish, Napa Auto Parts, House of Color, car number 17, the Honey Badger, Sammy Reeks the fourth. Your 8th row now, outside, 16th starting spot out of North Granby, Connecticut, the Lucky's Truck Center Trailer Sales, Brignold Vineyards, car number 91, that is Scott Holcomb. And to the inside, starting 15th, out of Antwerp, New York, the Route 37 Building Supply, Feathers Roofing, L&J Landscaping, car number 10, Jeff Cook. 7th row outside, 14th starting spot. Out of Picton, Ontario, the Jones Automotive, Hodges Auto Parts, car number 11, Jay, that is Chris Jones. Inside, 13th starter, your dash winner here tonight, out of Lowville, New York, in the D&T Contracting Roof to Rails Home Inspection, car number 41, Dalton Rombo. 6th row to the outside, the redraw now. Out of Brockville, Ontario, the Mike's Ice Cream, Dave's Body Shop, RPM Auto, car number 36 out of Brockville, Ontario, it's Matt Billings. And alongside of Billings, starting 11th. Out of Ontario, the Golden Triangle Fire Protection, Mohawk Northeast, Orange Crate Brewing Company, car number 10H, Little Cobra, Kelly Hebing. Outside of the 5th row, your defending Central New York Speed Week champion. Out of Brewerton, New York, the Pit Stop Convenience Stores, E&V Energy, Patriot Tank Lines, car number 87, it's Racing Jason Barney. And alongside of Barney, starting 9th. Out of Portland, New York, the Adirondack Powder Coating, Westward Painting Company, car number 7C, Dylan Zwernick. 4th row outside, 8th position. Out of Marcellus, New York, the IndyCart Raceway, All-Star Performance, Ground Control, Lawn and Snow, car number 10C, Paulie Colagiovanni. And to the inside, he'll go from 7th. Out of Wantage, New Jersey, the Dave Frantic Auto Sales, Rapid Tire, Escape RV, car number 28F, No Panic, Davey Frantic. Row number 3 outside, going from 6th. Out of South Onondaga, New York, the Worst Automotive, Petrie Penning, Orrin Milling, car number 53, that is Sean Donath. And alongside of Donath, starting 5th. Out of Lowville, New York, the Westward Painting Company, Logan's Equipment, Precision Line Stripping, S&A Spray Foam Insulation, car number 3, Denny Peebles. Row number 2 to the outside, 4th starting spot. He is out of St. Mathieu de Beloit, Quebec, in Industries FM, Pompage Mega, Coffrage, Cat Saison, car number 28, your current high point man, Jordan Poirier. And inside of Poirier, starting 3rd, a 3-time series winner out of Fonda, New York, the Supply Wagon Rental, St. Lawrence Radiology, Charlie Tippett's Masonry Construction, car number 01, Danny Barron. And your front row for tonight's 25-lap A main event. On the outside, hailing from Stephentown, New York, the Rifleberg Contracting Corporation, Westward Painting Company, Mountaintop Septic Service, car number 90 is Matt Tanner. And redrawing the pole position for our A main. Out of Amsterdam, New York, the Miller's Excavating and Landscaping, Dineen's Repair Service, Hutchison Farms, car number 88C, this is Chad Miller. So race fans, there is your lineup here for night number 1 of 4 for the Lucas Oil Empire Super Sprints, Central New York Speed Week. Tomorrow night, we are at the Thunder Mountain Speedway in Center Lisle, New York. Friday night, the D-shaped Dirt Demon, the Brewerton Speedway. And we cap it off at the High Banks of the Fulton Speedway on Saturday night. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, turn 4, they get the signal. For nearly 40 years, race fans of Lucas Oil Empire Super Sprints have been the premier 360 sprint car organization here in the Northeast, and tonight they are here at the Can-Am Speedway. We thank you for your support and your attendance here tonight. Race fans, it's time. It's time to get off your seat, on your feet, Can-Am Speedway. Come on, I only saw one person do it. Let's go. Come on, it is time. The field works down the backstretch. We are ready for night 1 of 4 for Central New York Speed Week here for the Lucas Oil Empire Super Sprints. Race fans, they come to you with pride as they salute you by going 4 wide. These are the stars and cars of the 2022 Lucas Oil Empire Super Sprint Tour. Well, race fans, the pageantry is over. There is only one thing left to do. Ladies and gentlemen, it is feature time here at the Can-Am Speedway. Lights are out atop the FX Caprera Pace Truck. We are ready to roll 25 laps to kick off the 2022 edition of Central New York Speed Week. Chad Miller, Matt Tanner, your front row for this one. 19 drivers behind them. Looking to pick up tonight's A main event, $2,500 to win. Brought to us by Lucas Oil, Hoosier Racing Tire, and My Race Pass. 2 by 2. The field works their way down the backstretch. Chad Miller, Matt Tanner. The chalk line, the go point. The front row must remain side by side once they get there. So Miller setting the pace. Tanner waiting. Field gets to the chalk line. We're there, we're green, and we are officially underway. Poirier rockets up to the 2 spot. Donat comes with him. Now they're 3 wide for position number 3 as they work into turn 3. Out in front, Tanner leads the way, but here comes Poirier up around the outside. Off at turn number 4, lap number 1 goes to Matt Tanner. So it's Tanner, Poirier, your top 2. Barron now around Donat. He'll grab the 3 spot. Colo Giovanni, he's up the 4th. Off at 2 now, Danny Barron. He has been the strongest 360 campaigner here in New York for most of the season, and right now he rides back there in spot number 3. We swing it off the turn. Home stretch we come. Tanner, your race leader. Well, Poirier right there. Poirier knocking on the door. Tanner's going to go to the bottom of the speedway. Poirier's going to tiptoe up on the top side off at 2 car lengths now. Backstretch we race into turn number 3. Poirier closing in on Matt Tanner. Does he have enough to make the run off at turn number 4? Not this time. Tanner stays out in front. So Tanner's got the edge, but Poirier lurking back there in the number 2 spot, looking for a way by. Off at 2, Tanner drifts up. It's a car length now as they work the backstretch. Field takes it down into turn number 3. Poirier again rim riding it through the turn. Tanner right down along the implement tires, but off of 4, new race leader. Jordan Poirier do so off at 2. So it's Poirier leader, Matt Tanner second, third right now, Danny Barron. Then it's going to be Donat back and forth, Colo Giovanni fifth, big gap back to 6th, who's frantic 7th, Jason Barney 8th, Dylan Zornick 9th, Chad Miller and Kelly Hebing rounds out your top 10. So off at turn number 4 now, it's frantic, the 87 of Barney, the 7th seed. That's a battle just inside the top 10. High side of the speedway spinning to a stop, which will slow the pace. So far, it has been the Matt Tanner, Jordan Poirier show out in front, but now everybody gets a chance to regroup and take an opportunity to reset things, make any adjustments that they can from inside the cockpit as we ride here under yellow. So it's Poirier, your leader, Matt Tanner second, Danny Barron third, Sean Donat fourth, fifth, Paulie Colo Giovanni sixth, Davey Frennick seventh, Jason Barney 8th, Dylan Zornick 9th, Chad Miller 10th, Kelly Hebing 11th, Dalton Rombo 12th, Denny Peebles 13th, Matt Billings 14th, Jeff Cook 15th, Chris Jones 16th will be unofficially Sammy Reeks 17th, Tyler Cartier. Then it's going to be Hanson, Wright, and now Granholm will fall in at the tail. So there's your unofficial running order as we pace under yellow here. I want to thank Kevin Ward Sr. for throwing the green flag on tonight's 25-lap A main event. So double file the restart here for the Empire Super Sprints. The difference between the initial start and this one, Jordan Poirier will set the pace. He will fire in the vicinity of the chalk line. Paul Darby, my hat's off to you. Literally, nice job on the chalk line tonight. Way to go up the racetrack, my man. So field a line, 2 by 2, 10 rows deep, 1 at the back. Jordan Poirier, Matt Tanner, ready to go back to work here. 5 of 20 complete, long way to go, of 25 complete, long way to go in this one. Poirier getting to the vicinity of the chalk line. He is back on the throttle. We are back to green, and Matt Tanner gets a great run on the restart. Into the turn we go. And it's going to be Tanner with the advantage off of turn number 2, back out in front, so he'll drive by. And how about the restart for Davey Franek? Franek now up to the number 3 spot as we work into 3. So Davey Franek making tracks here, the 28F, former winner here at Can-Am. He is now going to lurk back there behind the number 28 of Jordan Poirier. So initially, everybody wanted to work the bottom. Now we are rim riding here at the Can-Am Speedway. Dylan Zwarnik now going to try the diamond move. We got a 3-car party back there for the 5 spot. Danny Barron's got the position. Cola Giovanni, Zwarnik battle side by side behind him as they bring it off the 4th turn down the home stretch. Cola Giovanni looking for racing room outside of Danny Barron. No dice though. Barron holds the spot. Into turn 1, Cola Giovanni undeterred, works the outside, put Cola Giovanni into the top 5. Barron says not so fast though. Barron looks to go back to the inside into 3. Cola Giovanni slams the door closed. So it's Tanner out in front, Jordan Poirier 2nd, Davey Franek now 3rd, and here comes Sean Donath. Donath dives low into turn number 1. Wing to wing now, they take it off of corner number 2. Franek up high, Franek maintains position number 3. So it's Franek 3rd. Back behind him, the 53 of Donath. He rides in 4th. 5th is now the 10C of Paulie Cola Giovanni. Cola Giovanni follows that train up on the top side as we complete lap number 9. So with 9 in the books, Matt Tanner half a straightaway in front of the 28 of Jordan Poirier. Battle for 3rd now as here comes Donath. Donath all over Davey Franek. Into turn number 3. Franek slides up in front. Donath has got to go up and follow him as they come off the corner. Now Cola Giovanni switches to the inside. Former series champion and Central New York Speedway champion, Paulie Cola Giovanni, working over the 53 of Sean Donath. Backstretch re-race. Cola Giovanni got a great run that time off at turn number 4. Can he make the low side go one more time as we swing it off at turn number 4? Not going to happen this time. Oh, maybe it does. What a run. They're side by side. Into turn number 1 now. Cola Giovanni dives to the inside. Cola Giovanni now put him up to the number 4 spot. He's not done. Here comes Paulie Cola Giovanni. Cola Giovanni closing in on the number 28 of Davey Franek. This is the battle for 3rd. It's Tanner and Poirier by themselves entering traffic, but now we've got a new 3rd place car at the line. Give it to Paulie Cola Giovanni. So Cola Giovanni on the move here early on as we approach the halfway point. Cola Giovanni up to 3rd. Back out front, your race leader bringing it off at turn number 4. Halfway home, we've got 13 down, 12 to go for Matt Tanner. Tanner works the high side of the speedway off of corner number 2 as he works traffic. Poirier has closed the gap. Can he find something to get up to him? Tanner right now on rails on the high side of the speedway, and that Reifenberg Contracting Corporation number 90. They'll bring it off at turn number 4. It's Tanner, Poirier, and a ways back to your 3rd place car of Cola Giovanni. Davey Franek 4th, 5th right now is Donath, 6th Danny Barron, 7th Dylan Zwarnik, 8th Jason Barney, 9th Dalton Rombo, and the 36 of Billings rounds out the top 10. Here as we click off lap number 15 this time by, and it's still the 90 of Matt Tanner, your leader. So Tanner leads as the 28 of Poirier struggles to get by the 14B of Brett Wright. He works it up on the high side. All the while, Paulie Cola Giovanni is closing in on your 2nd place running Jordan Poirier. So Poirier now, he switches lanes to the corner. Off at turn number 4, we've got a car slow. Meanwhile, midway down the back straightaway, that's the 87 of Jason Barney. Caution lights are on. So caution lights coming on. Jason Barney, your defending series champion, off the pace over on the back straightaway. Problems for the pit stop convenience stores. 87 speed, number 87. as he rolls to a stop. Barney, a 4-time winner in speedway competition here with the Empire Super Sprints, captured his first Series Central New York Speedway title back in 2021, so last season. Also, your defending series champion, came into the night second in the points, trailing Jordan Poirier, your current second place runner. So Barney getting the push back to the pit area. There is no time, there is no work area, nothing like that. He will have the opportunity to work on that car as fast as he can, but once we go white, he will not be allowed to return to the racing surface. So if you notice the scoreboard, click back to lap number 15. Empire Super Sprint scoring rules dictate that the field, a majority of the field must be across the line for a lap to be considered complete. So again, majority of the field must be across the line. Only 4 cars reaching the start-finish line prior to the caution. As a result, we revert back to lap number 15. Got to tell you, that poor Cone down on the front stretch had a tough night. Got dragged by a sportsman. Got hit on the last restart. I don't know what he did to somebody, but you might need a little witch doctor action there. Take care of that. Poor Cone. So field being given the signal to double up, and they will do so. Matt Tanner got a great restart last time, able to get the jump on Jordan Poirier. He elects to choose the outside lane. So he took the lead on the outside lane. He'll do so once again here. So let's see if Jordan Poirier has an opportunity. The guy that's got to be happy about this, the number 10, Paulie Colagiovanni. Colagiovanni was on rails. He was gaining on your top 2 prior to the caution. So again, your leader, Tanner, will fire in the vicinity of the chalk line, here with 15 of 25 complete.
Where are you going?
So coming to green. Can Matt Tanner hold off Jordan Poirier? Does Paulie Colagiovanni have anything for your top 2? Or Davey Franick? We'll find out as we are ready to go back to green flag racing action. Tanner slow and steady into turns 3 and 4. Everybody else on the gas, and here we go. Poirier gets a good jump into turn number 1. Can he pull the slider? Nope, but he's going to lean on him off of turn number 2. It's still Tanner on front, and Davey Franick now rockets back by Colagiovanni. So put Franick back to 3rd. Now they're 3 wide for the 4th spot. Varon, Colagiovanni, and Donath. Off of 4 they come. Colagiovanni's got to get rolling once again. As Danny Varon was able to get on by, he fell all the way back to the 5th spot after restarting in position number 3. Colagiovanni rockets back by Danny Varon. Now he shoots to the inside of the 53 of Donath into turns 3 and 4. Off the corner, though, it's Matt Tanner solidly out in front. Poirier second, Franick now. We have got ourselves a dogfight for position number 3. Sean Donath working the high line. Colagiovanni switches the inside. Wing to wing down the back straightaway. Colagiovanni in front now. He's looking for 4th. Donath says not so fast. Works it back on the top side. They'll bring it off the turn to the stripe, and it's going to be Sean Donath holding down spot number 4. So Sean Donath holding off Paulie Colagiovanni, but this is all for naught as they're all chasing the number 90 of Matt Tanner. Tanner with the edge, then it's about 10 car lengths back to the 28 of Poirier. Then you've got the 28 of Franick. Then this battle for spot number 4 between the 10 of Colagiovanni and the 53 of Sean Donath. That time by a whisker, give it to Sean Donath. This time Colagiovanni pulls a slide job of his own. He slides up in front. He'll take the spot away from Sean Donath. So Colagiovanni now back to 4th. Off of 4. 5 to go this time by for the 90 of Matt Tanner. Tanner getting it done into turns number 1 and 2. All it took was a restart to light the fire under the number 90 of Matt Tanner, and Tanner leads us down into turns number 3 and 4. Matt Tanner brings it off the turn to the stripe. We'll make it 4 to go for Tanner. Then Poirier, now Colagiovanni looking to get by Franick. He'll grab the spot at the line, put him back on the podium. So Colagiovanni back inside the top 3, but time is running short. As Matt Tanner works the high side off of corner number 4. He is holding his own right now. Poirier searching, trying to find something. He goes high now. He'll switch lanes to the bottom and try to find a way to close the gap on the 90 of Matt Tanner. If he's got anything, now is the time to go, because this time by, we will have 2 circuits remaining in our A main event. Off of turn number 4, Tanner with the edge. Jordan Poirier chasing, tracking into turn number 1. Again, he'll diamond off of turn number 2. He'll drive down the bank, look to gain some momentum. He is gaining on Matt Tanner. into turns number 3 and 4 now. We will see the white flag this time by. Can Jordan Poirier find some luck off of turn number 4? Make it a 5-car length advantage into turn number 1. Tanner's got traffic in front of him. That may help him. He can run the old pick and roll off of turn number 2. Poirier is there. Final time. They'll work it down into turns number 3 and 4. Poirier trying, searching, looking as they bring it off of turn number 4. He's not going to do it. Matt Tanner, your winner on opening night of Speed Week. Jordan Poirier, second. Paulie Colagiovanni, third. Davey Fredick, fourth. Sean Donovan, fifth. Sixth, Danny Barrett, seventh. Dalton Rombo, eighth. Danny Peebles, ninth. Matt Billings, and Sammy Reeks rounds out your top 10.